Hi everyone, my name is Kim. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is a mind, body, and soul reading for Sagittarius for September of 2016. And if you wanted to know the decks that I use, it's in my description. And also, just to briefly summarize how I do it, is the top cards are your mind, the middle ones are your body, which is basically a general reading. Beginning of the month, middle of the month, end of the month. And the last two cards that I use on the bottom here are your soul cards, which I use love cards, because to me your soul is love, you know. So, and I picked two cards for that, two cards for your soul, and this actually came flying out for an additional message. I use your mind, the way I interpret mind is like additional messages. So we're going to keep this one aside and we're going to read that one too. Actually, I'll stick it right over here for a third one. So that's the additional message. Let me move this over so you guys can see them. And okay, I'll begin with the reading now. So the first card we have is protection. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. And that's what this card looks like. Your second card you have is yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So whatever you've been praying for, if you're asking for signs, the answer is yes. Third card, which was the one that came out, flying out of the deck, is simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. It's a pretty card. Alright, so the beginning of the month, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And Cancer actually had the Eight of Cups too, and it made me look into the meaning more. But basically, the Eight of Cups is you might be seeking more pleasure at this time than spiritual enlightenment. Also, you could be thinking of leaving a situation that no longer is working out for you right now. You could also be, because of that, you could also be confused about your options in your situation, whether it be your career or relationship, and you're scared to move on and start a new job or a new relationship or a new path. It could also mean a sense of a renewed interest in someone. Could mean that you found the answer that you were looking for and you're just done with it. And I think that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's the Eight of Cups. The middle card, for the middle of the month, you have the Eight of Swords. So already we have two eights here. Eights, I looked this up the other day too for someone. Eights is a positive change of mind, and the number 8 is like justice and judgment. And so September might be a month of changing your mind in a more positive state. But this is what the Eight of Swords looks like. Now, this card, when I look at it, it reminds me of the Devil card in the original tarot deck, kinda. And the reason why is because look at the bondage around her. And she feels trapped. And that's what the Eight of Swords means. It's feeling trapped. Whether it's physically trapped, mentally trapped, or even being bound to a situation that you don't want to be bound to anymore, or bound to someone that you don't want to be bound to anymore. It could also mean that someone wants to control you. You know, and maybe that person doesn't meet your needs anymore, you know. Excuse me. The third card you guys have got is a Major Arcana, and it's the Emperor. This is a cute card. I like the way they depicted the Emperor on this one. So the Emperor could be a male figure in your life, a father figure. Could be someone that you're dealing with that's older than you too. Maybe a partnership with an older person. Someone that you love might be older than you, or someone that you're interested might be older than you. The Emperor is someone with power, someone who's structured, someone wise, and sometimes in a love situation, they want to have control. And it's funny because I remember reading in the booklet that this tarot card came with. This is Joie de Vivre by Paulina Cassidy is the deck. And in the booklet, I remember them saying to have confidence in your ability about your structure and control and remain grounded. So it's funny how the card before that was about somebody that may want to take control of you and you feel trapped. And this one is basically telling you to stick up for yourself, be grounded, to take control back, basically. So this definitely is definitely a career situation going on here, or a love situation going on here. That's how I'm interpreting your month for September. It can go either way, career or love. And we're going to move on now to your soul cards. The first one is deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, relationships could be partnerships too. Just keep that in mind. You know, could deal with work. And second card you got was free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I'm sorry, I just giggled there, but I just find it funny how the free yourself is right underneath the Emperor, and like basically in between the Eight of Swords and the Emperor. So it definitely validates a situation here. And what I'm going to do now is I like to go into the booklet and read what the oracle cards say, because they could have additional messages that might help you out in your situation. So I'm going to be doing that now. I'm going to start off with the protection one, which is you and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. And let's check that one out real quick. Protection. Okay, so the additional message I want to give you for that one says, your prayers which ask for safety and protection have been heard and answered. Any attacks or threats are now a thing of the past. Wash away with the tide of heavenly love. This love is clearing away your insecurities so that you can feel totally secure. When you ask heaven to watch over you, your loved ones, your home, and your possessions, your prayers are instantly answered. There's no hesitation or delay on heaven's part. It's done as soon as you ask. Your energies can now be directed in meaningful and creative ways. With your mind clear of worries, enjoy your day. So that's what it's saying. The second card you got was yes, which to me it's self-explanatory, but I'm still going to tell you what that means. So yes is your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So to me, if your gut is telling you to do something, then your gut's right. If you're praying for something and you're getting signs, your answer is yes. That's how I'm taking this card. That's how I took it as soon as I picked it up over there. So, but I'm going to read you the meaning like I just said. And that's what the card looks like. So, that card means you're oh, wrong page, sorry. That card means you're fairly certain about your next move, and you pull this card as additional validation, which will spur you into action. This card confirms that your intuition is accurate and that you can trust it fully. The joy you feel knowing that your intuitive feelings are valid may be tempered by fear of making life changes. Heaven wants you to know, however, that all of the details are being taken care of. You're supported in all ways as long as you ask for help and then accept it as it comes to you in various forms. The next one is simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from the home and work life to balance the flow of activities. And that one is your energy has been fragmented and it's time for an adjustment. By drawing this card, you're asked to take drastic measures to simplify your life. This means clearing your home of unnecessary items, canceling subscriptions or publications, saying no to demands on your time, getting organized, and being more efficient with respect to your schedule. You may feel that such a project is overwhelming. However, if you take one day a week to whittle down the clutter, you'll feel an enormous lifting of weight from your soul. This results in an energy and esteem boost that will enable you to complete the tasks at hand. Your soul and body will thank you for your simpler life. Okay, so now we'll go to the Doreen Virtue Love Oracle cards. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Could be a partnership too. You have to take it both ways. Sorry about that. Here we go. In the deception one, this card is a loving nudge for you to beware of deception within a relationship. This could involve something mild, such as the run-of-the-mill politeness where your partner is afraid of offending you by sharing true feelings. Perhaps you're the one wearing the mask because you aren't disclosing something to your partner. Deep down, you know what this card pertains to. The romance angels are trying to protect your heart. Please say this invocation, in other words, affirmation, either silently or aloud. Romance angels, I ask that you give me very clear guidance that I can easily notice and understand, to reveal the truth about the situation to my conscious awareness. So that's what they want you to affirm. And then it says, notice and trust the signs that follow that. This card is also a reminder to you about the importance of being genuine with your partner. Although discussing your true feelings may be uncomfortable, it will improve your relationship on many levels. The last card is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I love the unicorn in this picture. Love it, love it, love it. And the unicorn, like the unicorn in the image on the card, you may be feeling trapped. It's funny because, again, I said to you, to free yourself, the control was between the Eight of Swords and the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped, being captured, feeling captured, almost like the Devil card, feeling bonded to something, bound to something. Also says, perhaps you've relinquished control to someone else, or maybe you feel smothered in your career or relationship. As you tune into yourself, you'll sense the specific areas where this message applies to you. You can even ask yourself, in what ways do I feel limited or constrained? Trust the answers you receive. This card comes to you from the romance angels because they've heard you call for great love, to experience passion though you must first allow yourself to feel deep emotions. In doing so, you may come up against areas of your life where you harbor discontent. Simply by acknowledging these areas, you bring light to the situation and allow room for the angels to help you. As you commit to taking back control of your life, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken. This leads to a greater capacity to love yourself, your partner, and your experiences. Okay, Sagittarius, that was your September 2016 Mind, Body, and Soul reading. I hope this resonated for most of you, but if it did not, please check your moon and rising sign, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and God bless and take care and have a great night. Thank you.